I have one final question for you, and it's kind of a two-part. Um, One, what words of advice would you give to someone in leadership in the context of wellness or building out a wellness program or a culture of wellness? And then two, what words of advice would you give to someone who's earlier in their career? Maybe something that you wish you would have known earlier or something that's helped you along the way.
So for the first one, I would say that the most important thing is that you convince your people that you care about them. I think almost all chiefs do care about their people, but that doesn't matter if people don't believe it.
Mm.
And anything you do for a wellness program, if they don't believe you care about them, they're going to be cynical of it and they're probably not going to use it and they're going to be scared that it's going to be used against them. And so if you're going to build an effective program, people have to believe that you actually care about them and these things are to make them better. For a young officer, I mean, I think we talked about this offline, but I wish I would have read Dr. Gail Martin's book, Emotional Survival for Law Enforcement, earlier in my career, because being a police officer is a very unique job, a unique profession. And there are physiological, physical consequences to being a police officer, especially out on patrol. And then that manifests with behaviors at home that you can't really explain, your spouse or your loved ones don't understand, and it creates tension in your marriage, which then can lead to bad coping skills or behaviors, and then it's all falling apart. And so reading that book helps you understand what is going on physically. Not that it's an excuse, but it's normal. And then you can do things to mitigate those effects. I wish I would have done that earlier. Fortunately, I made it through with my marriage, and we got through the hardest times, which is definitely the beginning of my career was harder than even now. As hard as it is being chief, those first few years were tough because it changes you, and there's all those physical consequences that you're not used to. So read that book if you haven't. Read it with your spouse or loved one if you can get them to do it, because it will, I think, make your life better. It'll make your relationship better.